I'm Schmitty. Let's get this party started. I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game. Time for round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's see what we got. First off, the worst place to put potato salad. Next up, a complaint only a lumberjack would make. Next in the hopper, somebody who would make a terrible soccer goalie. Okay, vote. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Hey!
It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
$3 million.
Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Starting things off, a shocking thing to see digging through your garbage at night. And next is the worst song to be playing for your lap dance. Your next prompt is weird advice from your grandfather. Don't take any wooden blank. Vote on your devices.
It's two of the same answer.
That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores.
Hey!
Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym. Okay, here we go. Okay, in round 3, you get to award a gold medal to your top quip. Have at it.
Who are these people? Hey, stop advertising that. Don't buy any of that, it's plagiarism. Or buy it because it is plagiarism. Either or.
All right, let's see who earned those medals. Now let's turn those medals into points.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see those final scores.
Hey!
I cheated. Alright. Everybody get in. Hi, Lincoln. My nephew's watching. Don't do anything rude. I want full PG from here on out. Follow the prompts, people. Jessica, follow the prompts. Jackbox.tv. Get in here. Everyone ready? Go on in.
Okay, I'm Schmitty, and we're gonna play Quiplash.
Hi, Bradley.
Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo.
Every word, both my nephews are watching.
Here's round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go.
On your phones, everyone.
Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish.
Hi, Bradley. Come on, guys. 2 questions. You can do this.
Hurry up. Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
Bad.
Let's see those quips. Up first, something you might overhear in a completely full clown car. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next in line, the title of the worst book to read on a toilet. Put in your votes.
Tried.
Moving on, the title of a sitcom starring an otter.
Oh, this one's going for sure.
And vote.
Shout out to my main nephew Bradley right there. Just vote for mine. Everyone. I'm not going to tell you what mine is. I'm sure you'll guess it.
Next, the weirdest setting to find on a microwave would be a pre-programmed button for blank.
Easy win.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play along on their devices.
Everyone's asleep today.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
Someone's gonna win.
Let's put up those quips. Prompt number one is, warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank.
Easy win. Went with the legit answer too.
Next one, what ruined your hot air balloon ride? Moving on, the hardest part about dating in 1892. Ready, set, vote!
That one's easy. Tough with those eggs.
Next on deck, the hardest part about being a U.S. president is that every day you must decide blank. Next on the list, if Michigan is shaped like a hand, Texas should be shaped like a blank.
Oh no, don't automatically win.
And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard. This is round three, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Write a quip using these word lash rules. All right, we're ready. Present your medals now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days.
Did he not vote for anyone?
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
That's cheating. Totally cheating. Alright. We'll go a different game. Stupid. Get that for a little bit.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke...
You might get a Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
All agents, please don't give Agent 13 doggy treats without making him roll over or speak. You'll spoil him. To all agents, when you return a jetpack, please make sure it's refueled. Thank you.
Interesting.
Attention Sector 5 interns, the toilet cam is in need of cleaning. Deep cleaning.
Hey, for the game leader, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
Foolish humans.
A reminder to all agents, we have a camera on the coffee pot, so we know when you take the last cup and don't refill the pot. This is your final warning.
We've used these two tiny surveillance microphones hundreds of times. So you swallow this one.
Okay. And what about the other one?
That one's a suppository. Or wait, is this the one you swallow and the other? Maybe you should go see our doctor.
I'm just saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard. We should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't you care about goats? Hey, did we ever get those results about whether cult members like chunky or smooth peanut butter?
No, all of our field agents keep getting discovered and converted.
Ugh, I'm just gonna say chunky then.
Attention all agents, the winner of the 4 days, 4 nights, all-inclusive vacation to the Area 51 Golf Resort and Spa is Agent Aletto. Please report to the front desk to let us know your preferred dates, as well as your head size, so we can get a dark sack that properly restricts all vision. Congratulations.
Here I go, mopping the floors. Pardon me, fellas.
I'm pretty sure that janitor's a spy.
Could be German.
No, I think it's just for his own personal enjoyment.
And here I come again. Mopping, mop-a-rooney. Scooty up.
Hi, Tilly.
Why are my keyboard and desk chair covered in bird droppings? Anyone?
Oh yeah, Agent Squawkington was in today for a debrief.
Good for him. Doesn't explain why he took a dump on my station.
Don't worry about it, man.
Well, it doesn't.
Trust me, don't make a scene.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to sit in Falcon mess. But I don't mind sitting in this Falcon mess. See? Actually pretty comfortable. Yeah, so if you could ask her to call me back at the field office. That
2, 1.
This is Agent Warren.
All of the surveillance we do here at the government gets collected in this computer. And when I say all of it, I mean all of it. Even that total disaster when he tried to cut open a mango. Usually we upload it straight to government YouTube. But today we're going to use it to play espionage. Let's have some analytical fun. Let's start with you.
Foolish humans.
Let's see if the computer reads this as bass or bass. What percentage of people in the past year have been inside Bass Pro Shops at least 6 times? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. You're almost out of time. Got it. 50%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
Ooh. Hi, Dad.
One of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 1%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. All right, who said lower? Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Hi, Deb!
Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have sent someone a nude selfie? All in, baby. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Ooh,
Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 47%. Remember, kids, when you're sending someone a nude selfie, you're also sending us a nude selfie. Make sure it's a good one. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up. Let's see what's on the menu. What percentage of people eat out, order in, or pick up a meal for dinner almost every day? 66%. Okay, higher or lower?
ooh. Hi, Deb!
Foolish humans.
It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 23%. I'm envious of their plastic fork supply. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
Ooh,
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have tattoos on or near their butts or genitals? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
hi, Deb!
Just one of you is saying higher. And the correct answer is 4%. You may wonder why we keep track of this data. We have our reasons. I'll leave it at that. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Hi, Deb!
Foolish humans.
Round two, here we come. First up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people do not poop anywhere other than their own homes whenever possible? We have an answer. 76%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll still have our respect, I guess.
Hi, Deb!
Running out of time. The majority say lower. Okay, right answer is 54%. Some people live by this rule even when they travel abroad. That's commitment. Let's see who got it right. Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next?
Hi, Dad!
Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people never invite dates home if their places are messy? Anytime now. 54%. Everyone pick higher or lower. Running out of time.
Foolish humans.
Looks like an even split. Now let's get to the right answer. 14%. Oh, terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Who got it right? Smart guess. Here's your points.
Should've gone much.
Next up. I don't know. How about... when a mariachi band suddenly appears, what percentage of people are more annoyed than anything else? And if you're in the audience, play along by answering the question. 1%. Okay, higher or lower?
Hi, Dad!
Hurry up.
Foolish humans.
Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 40%. Little secret about mariachi bands, most of them are government spies, so tip well. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
Ooh!
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this?
She's dead.
What percentage of people have slept on waterbeds at least once? %. All right, what do you think?
Hi, Dad!
Hurry up. Half and half. And the correct answer is 74%. Let's see if any of you have sprung a leak. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Uh-oh, final round time. By hacking hundreds of cell phones, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which actor do people prefer as Batman? The data's in. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! Okay, let's see what you picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers.
Damn right. All 3 of mine. Bitches.
Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
Ooh! Hi, Dad!
Foolish humans.
My, seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
Three, two, one.
Wait,
Oh, you're
start
back.
again?
Darn.
Oh, it just starts again. I don't want to do that.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually listen in on our dumb conversations? What losers.
To the owner of the invisible car in parking lot C, you have been rear-ended.
You look tired, Leslie.
Yeah, it's been nuts lately. I haven't been this busy since we faked the moon landing.
Wait, we faked the moon landing?
No, we faked a fake moon landing. You know, just to mess with people.
But the first one was real.
Yeah, how do you think we met the lizard men?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on, I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
I already got her a Madeleine Albright. What is she, a collector?
She's 15. It's a phase. It's her birthday.
Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood?
I don't know anyone at the Pentagon.
Make it happen.
3, 2,
Very different game actors.
Good to see you again. I mean, we always see you,
Well, enough
but
people
you know
from
what I
the
mean.
industry, I reckon.
Time for more espionage. Who's up first? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people are stomach sleepers? You're almost out of time. We have an answer. 40%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Only one of you thinks it's higher. Okay, right answer is 22%. Also the answer for the greatest producers of pillow drool. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people are terrible at removing wine corks in one piece? 60%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Ooh. Hi, Dad.
Just one of you is saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 13%. I agree, that number's too low. It's possible our informants were drunk. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up.
Hi, Dad.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people ride bikes to work at least one day per week? You're almost out of time. 9%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Ooh.
Everyone thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 3%! Remember when exercise was fashionable? I don't either. So, you all got it wrong. Boo. Who's next?
Ooh.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of men prefer electric razors as their go-to face shaving device?
Probably 0.
56%. All right, what do you think?
Quite a bit lower. It's probably more actually.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah, it's definitely more.
Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 38%. And for all you burning enthusiasts, get reacquainted with your razors. I'm begging ya. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
Hi, Dad.
Time for round 2. Okay, who's first?
Hi.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why.
Do it.
What percentage of people believe that they are convincing liars?
Hi, Kate.
Okay, we have a guess. 69%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
Hi, Dad.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. Okay, let's see the right answer.
Yeah, it's probably up there.
60%. Our biometric indicators prove otherwise.
That's a lie.
Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Next up. Typey, typey. What percentage of people cannot read inside moving vehicles without feeling queasy?
Hmm.
67%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Ooh. Hi, Dad.
Just one person says lower. And the correct answer is 42%. Solidly mediocre.
Still made it.
Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Hi, Dad.
I said hi, Cades.
All right,
already.
buckle in. I've got one for you.
Hi, Cades.
What percentage of people keep to-do lists that they refer to every single day, including weekends? Anytime now. 9%. Okay, higher or lower?
Ooh.
Unanimously higher. And Surveil says 16%. Well, here's a to-do item. Be more spontaneous. Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Next up.
Ooh.
All right, I have a good one.
What percentage of people have hidden their boogers underneath furniture? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Hi, Dad.
Time's running out. Higher or lower? It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer.
Yeah, boy.
65%. Just because people do it doesn't mean it's cool. It's not.
I got told this.
You got it right. Well done. You get points. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. When making a wish at a fountain, which coin denomination do people most often throw in and wish on? Let's take a look at the board.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready, go!
Next step.
Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. All right, let's see what everyone picked. Now let's take a look at the results.
Yep. Not enough though.
Who's that special someone?
Killed it.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveiller that ever surveyed.
Hey, who's being racist? Who's that last person? Can I change the name? You are on Twitch. And let's just get all in. I have no idea. But connected. You ruined it. Everybody ruined it. Surprisingly, everyone's gone now. They got their little racism in. Ruin everyone's fun. might be just 3. Hello.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, welcome to Trivia Night! A gauntlet of pain and judgment. But it's really got a lot of heart, and honestly, I think you're going to enjoy it. Until you die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Here's the first question. What is the veggie burger called at the fast food chain Fatburger? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. I think you'll get the point soon enough. I regret that joke the second I said it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. And happy thoughts. Nothing like a good fingering. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Next question. What does the first A in NASA stand for?
Oh shit. I didn't realize that's what that does. I can't answer it number 3, but so lucky.
Who said this one? Which
Jessica,
means only you.
really?
Prepare for your punishment. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's go. Math, 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 math.
Oh, whoops.
While you guys are doing math, I've been learning how to fold origami. Today is all about improving ourselves. You're approaching the math finish line. Your math was not the strongest. See, I wasn't joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Let's try this again. Tell me this, college football fans. Is Stanford's mascot a tree?
Oh my god, I lose that for the entire game.
Time's running out. Who said this? Which means only you. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for a memory game. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. Sorry to do this in the middle of a mini-game, but I need to do my relaxation exercises. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Ah, yes, that's good. That helps center me. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If any of those other players do better than you, I will be very unhappy.
Shit.
This was the pattern. How close did you get? But did anyone totally show you up with their own memory?
No, I felt so bad. Oh wow,
Now,
what?
That's what I'm talking about. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. down to just one player, but, it's a little early to just go to the final round. I mean, seriously, we just started. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Let's try another one. What country do the Galapagos Islands belong to? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Here's another one. The best part of being a serial killer is that I've collected like 800 Netflix passwords. In Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, how many years was Kimmy kept locked away in a bunker?
I can't answer 15.
Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one.
Shit, I can't answer that. That sucks.
One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Spell words now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you came up with.
Oh.
Nope, bad spelling.
I didn't want to do that.
Uh-oh.
I didn't want to do that. Fuck.
Terrible tragedy. I'd steer clear of that abandoned e-commerce headquarters if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A game of wits, but with this weird guy who subjected people to terrible jokes. I heard he even had writers. Terrible writers. 3 people died.
It was Jess who killed you, not me. Blame her. Hey. One more. Just trying to get Dooley in. Okay, one more. Alright. Ah. Do it. Do it. Oh, pardon me. Oh yeah. All right. Fucking multi-boxing over here. Alright, let's go. Why'd it break? Let's do it. Do it.
Wake up. Come on, wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a shambling homunculus of pain and regret. But we're also gonna learn, with a few laughs along the way. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And anyone who I didn't get around to kidnapping yet can volunteer as an audience member and play along. It's just as deadly. Am I rambling? I feel like I'm rambling. Now let's get to it. Okay, first question. Tommy Pickles is a character from which of these gritty TV shows? Time's running out.
You've answered on one phone but not the other one. Are you not
And
playing
the
on
correct answer is... Who got it right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to put your poison in.
There's 4. You got a 1 in 5. That's fucked.
And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. I like saying the word chalice. Makes me feel like someone who wears silk underwear. Ooh.
Just not playing on that phone anymore.
Stop stalling. The poison chalice still has less toxins than Diet Colas.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we don't know.
But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Funny thing, those poison pellets were actually just sugar pills. Oh well. And here's how everyone stacks up early in the game. But you're all number 1 to me. I've got more questions for you. What food company actually owns the Weight Watchers weight loss clinics?
Oh, that's so wrong.
Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. It's drawing time. I want to see some masterpieces from you, piggies.
Uh-oh.
A terrible way to die. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. It's fun! Seriously, vote for the drawing that sucks.
Beautiful drawings, everyone.
My patience is wearing thin. The votes are in. Maybe your art will be better appreciated after you're dead, which looks like it's gonna be really, really soon.
You died. Rip.
That was almost as painful as your drawing. And here's your scores, my little dumplings. Let's try another one. Ash Ketchum is the main character on what cartoon?
That's a pretty good one.
Time's running out. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. All right, next question. What's the point?
What? I am the Senate.
Execute Order 66.
You're the Senate.
Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one.
Oh, Luke.
One of you is still alive.
Sorry,
Let's play a game. It's loser wheel time. Do you not get it? It's a wheel. Spin it.
Well, that doesn't look great.
Oh, I just love it when she spins. I think we all saw that one coming. All right, next question. Just Googling some photos of the Trump Tower, which reminds me, the House of Orange is the name of what country's royal family?
Fuck, this one for you too, Lucky.
Time's running out.
Trump.
Who said this?
Yeah. Everyone.
Too easy. How about this?
Killed.
What Bravo reality show features Jax, Sheena, and Ariana?
What? Oh.
Time's running out. Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. What a mess.
Oh no.
This piece of art has
No.
blood all over it. This keeps
Memory.
happening to all my art. Memorize the pattern
so
of blood.
dead.
Okay, you've had long enough. I gotta say, this is a really fun dynamic. I'm really enjoying our back and forth so far. We have a great chemistry. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not as tight as the gals on The View, no way. Don't be crazy. But we do have a similar dynamic to the gals on The Talk. I'm obviously the Sharon Osbourne of the group. Okay, moving on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die.
Shit. Oh no.
Stop second guessing your pattern and send it in.
Never. Fuck it.
Here's that art again.
Ah.
Let's see if you messed it up.
So bad.
Sucks
Ah.
to be you, huh?
Your memory's insane.
whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Godzilla opponents. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
What? Oh, this is over here.
Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. This is where we win, boys.
Decisions, decisions. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Ironies in Alanis Morissette's Ironic.
Everyone should know that.
Time is almost up. Can you stay out of the shadows? Trivial Pursuit Janus Edition categories. Anytime today, kiddo.
Shit.
A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. LaCroix flavors.
What? Fuck.
Now you're alive. What a crazy game, am I right? Where's pants? Decision?
Oh, ghosts have to answer one.
Hurry up. Ivy League schools.
Shit. Lucky, no.
Animals on the endangered species list in 2016. I'm going to have to punish my writers.
my god. He's gonna do it.
The darkness approaches. Matthew McConaughey films in which he plays a lawyer.
Oh my god, he did it. No! Rude. Bad.
Execute Order 66. Do it.
Opted out of Genesis. Can't believe it. Is that it? Only 3? be. Everyone's getting too tired, hey?
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain and judgment. Or at least that's how I describe it on the Facebook event. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you still have time to join the audience and potentially get killed by me. It's fun! Okay, I've only got this abandoned warehouse for another hour when the next killer gets here, so let's get a move on. Alright, first question. If I wanted you to get gored at the annual Running of the Bulls, where would I send you in Spain? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game.
No.
If you've got a hangnail, now's the perfect time to take care of it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Go for it. Ah!
The finger one. Fuck.
Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Here's how everyone's doing so far. It's real early though, so don't freak out. I've got more questions for you. Here's an easy question for you. How many fingers am I holding up right now? And the correct answer is... this. The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. It's time for the 3 R's.
boy.
Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst, dies. Time to get your math on.
What? Oh.
Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds.
Oh, whoops. Fuck.
Make the most of your limited math time. Time to subtract your life. I guess your number was up. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to write that one down. Your number was up. Yeah, that's good. Here's where everybody's at right now. Here's another one. What happens to Michael Corleone's first wife in the movie The Godfather? said this one.
There you go.
One of you is still alive. I want to show you something. Let's do a little memory test. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. I have to stretch this segment a bit. Speaking of stretching, have you guys tried that half moon pose? My yoga instructor made us do it last class, and I gotta say, I think it's nearly impossible. We just weren't meant to bend like that. But I digress. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And all you have to do is simply make sure not a single person does better than you, or you die. It's that simple.
Whoops. That one's annoying.
This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How did you do? But did anyone do better than you? Now that's what I'm talking about. Don't get mad at me. They ganged up on you for kind of no reason. They didn't even have to. They're kind of mean, right? Only one player left, but it's too early to go to the final round. You need to survive a little longer if you want a chance to escape. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Let's try another one. Which Crawley sister in Downton Abbey is the eldest? And the correct answer is this. Let's go someplace fun. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Just ignore any blood on the letters. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Word time, go! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Let's see what you could come up with. This will hurt.
Terrible tragedy. Now, don't set foot in that old pantyhose factory. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. Some sicko kidnapped people and forced them to play a sick game. And also, we'd give them money when they got things right. It was all a little confusing. 3 people died. You hate to hear about a thing like that. About
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a thoughtful treatise on the futility of life. You know, like Mom used to make. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And it's not too late to join the audience and play along. Am I still explaining how to play this game? Let's just actually play it. Okay, first question. How many different languages are there on the Rosetta Stone? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. It's all pretty much there in the title, honestly. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Oh. Good news. One less nail to cut. Here's everybody's scores. Don't get too obsessed with your numbers, though. It's mostly about the killing. Let's try another one. When do you sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game"? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. You know you love it. It's math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's kick some math. So much math going on right now. Last call for math. Hurry up. Good for you. I'd give you a gold star, but you just get blood all over it. Back to the scoreboard. Alright, next question. Who's on lead tambourine in the Muppet Band Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem? And the correct answer is... this. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. Is it distracting if I start yelling out, car, duck, square, Wisconsin? From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Anything short of perfection and I'll kill you. And looky, here's the pattern. How'd you do? Mistakes are unacceptable. Only one player left, huh? Well, the endgame is not quite ready, so let's do this. If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Next question. Banh mi is what type of Vietnamese cuisine? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Ugh, look at this mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I really shouldn't keep jars of blood everywhere like that. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Oh man, I am parched. I'm really bad at remembering to stay hydrated. Just a second while I have a little water. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Not bad. So I kill you in a different game. What's the diff? Let's try this again. Which Leprechaun movie was subtitled Back to the Hood? Who said this one? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It was really hard to find good cues to cut out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Get to it. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. It'll all be over soon.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that stretch of road where those rich kids hit a guy with a car and tried to cover it up, all while acting like jerks. Except for one girl, if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. Some kind of comedy game show. Not my type of humor. 3 people died, which everyone thought was terrible. Not me. Pick up a book once in a while and maybe you won't die on trivia shows.
Try one more. That it again? No one else? guess not.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges. But like, let's also have some kooky fun along the way. Yay, trivia! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always be in the audience. It's just as deadly. Does anyone listen to these tutorials? Who knows? Let's just play. First question.
Oh my god, I can
Get your
put that as
protractors
well.
out. No, really, get them out of here. I hate protractors. Figure out your own angles, you lazy jerks. What is the sum of the interior angles of a square?
Whoops. Alright. Oh my god, it's
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Could it be any easier? Chop. And now that finger's gone forever. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Alright, next question. How deep would my dungeon have to be to reach the center of the earth? Who picked this?
Shit.
The rest of you, come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. Good news! It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's get this math party started.
Oh no.
Math, am I right? We're almost done. This is gonna hurt. You failed at math, so now you're subtracted. Here's how all the scores are looking. Alright, next question. What movie includes the famous line, "Wolfman's got nards"? And the correct answer is... this. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. I know this is a weird time to bring it up, but I just learned to play the glockenspiel. Wanna hear? That was an Alicia Keys song. Could you tell? Forget it. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And I will kill the weakest one in the pack. Here's the pattern again, folks. How much of it did you remember? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Oh wow, I see it's already down to just one player. I should have paced this out better. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Let's try another one. If a diner waitress asked the cook to make you a heart attack on rack, what would they bring to your table? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you.
This didn't make sense.
Oh darn, this is such a
Stop
mess.
it. No.
There's blood all over this art. I hope you're a splatter expert. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. It's been like 30 seconds since the last time I checked, so let's see what's happening on Instagram. Darn it! My pic from a day ago is still at 10 likes. It has to get to at least 11 or it looks terrible. Ugh, I am literally dying. That's it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna like my own post. I just have to. Alright, time to move on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you.
Oh, did it have that all the way or just there? That was definitely all the way, wasn't it?
Here's that art again,
Shit.
and here's what you did. That's not good enough. I need everything exactly in the right place. And now I know the right place for you.
Rip.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned high school if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. An eerie party game where people died for not knowing trivia questions. At least that's what the press release said. 3 people died. In fact, the Evening Gazette read, "Local idiot dies from being stupid." I have it framed above my toilet, don't you know? Spooky stuff. Hold on, you're not my wife. Why am I talking to you? Get away from me, you weirdo.
Hi, the party's downstairs. Come on in.
Wrong button.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see there are others trapped down here with me. We're all dreading what he'll carry out. Then all at once drags me onto the killing floor. Well, there's nowhere out that I can find. And there's a pack of ghosts that's right behind. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in you running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive.
Will I survive? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, I try not dying inside this game show hell.
It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. Trivia murder party, trivia murder party. Trivia murder party, trivia murder